Welcome back to Neil Haviland Life, and I am Poetry. We're in the middle of the spring season, and we're in the middle of the spring garden season, but we have some prep work that we need to do for the fall garden season. When you look back on some of our past garden episodes, our garden has never looked like this. We almost didn't even do gardening this year. We were just going to do it in the fall, but we're definitely glad that we did. It's taken us a long time to get to this point, and one of those factors was getting our soil right. All of our soil is made naturally from our land here, and so it took a while for it to build up and to get it where we needed it to be so we could grow our own vegetables, grow our own food. We're prepping our garden now for the fall season because there are some things that we need to do and there's some places that we need to be, and this is going to allow us some time to get our soil right, so when it's time to garden in the fall, hopefully we'll be ready. Hello, how y'all doing? Hey, hey. Oh, this thing came loose. All right. We recently built this rabbit hutch with a built-in garden compost bin at the bottom. Thank you to one of our subscribers who told us that rabbits can eat wood. And so immediately after we saw that, we came over to our rabbit hutch and kind of did an inspection, and we saw that there is some wood exposed right here and then some on the other side where they can get to. Most of this is screened off, but they're definitely chewing through it. We're going to take care of that right now so that this rabbit doesn't end up with that rabbit. If you look right along this ridge, they ain't here trying to carve like a carve something with their teeth. Look at them. All right, so we're gonna get this taken care of. All right, let's see if we can bend this down. There we go. There we go. Bruh, keep losing my screws in the compost. We're trying to grow screws. If you're able to eat through that, y'all are meant to be together. All right, I started to disturb you, but we got to do this one too. All right, just a few more to go. We'll have you on your merry way. Can you say hello? We have a lot of leaves that we gotta rake up for this compost. But I have to tell you, raking leaves, there is something peaceful about just raking leaves. And all this is gonna make for a great compost. All natural. We ain't even put a dent in this. Y'all over here eating good in the neighborhood. We have 2 planters here that we did not use this spring, but they will be ready to rock and roll for the fall. So we're gonna get these prepped up and ready so they'll be ready for the garden season. We got a little bit of stuff in here that needs to come out. I might put this in the pile because we're gonna put this right back in here. That'll be good for composting. This planter had been used in years past, but we emptied it out. We took the soil out of this one to put into another planter bed. We turned the soil with that one, so this one's got to be relined. This thing's got a little bit of soil down here, but we want this liner to lay down flat. So we're just getting the last little bit of this out, but we're gonna reuse all this. It's just got a bunch of soil sitting down here at the bottom. And we're just dumping it in our wheelbarrow. See y'all, that'll make for good compost. Yeah, it's just some soil, some branches and sticks, and we're just gonna put those in our wheelbarrow, and then we're gonna put them right back into the compost. All right, I think we got most of what we need out of here. It's okay. It's not. We just want this fabric to lay down flat. All right, we'll get this rolled out. And we'll get this cut. These scissors kind of dull, but we'll make it work. Get this laid down in here. So we can get this out of here. Roll this out. Ooh, we got enough. I might have another roll somewhere else. Oh, wow. This is gonna be just enough to do this side. We're gonna get some, we gotta find some more to do the other side. Yeesh. And we'll just go down the line with this. Okay, we need to go see if we can find some more landscape fabric. Don't you just love it when you know you had a roll of something, or you just had something, period, and when you go to use it, you can't find it? Well, that very well may be the case here. I know I had another roll of landscape fabric and cannot find it. So I know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna go get another roll. After I put it in the planter beds, that roll is gonna pop up. But I did just notice something. We can pull this bottom layer up, and it's still gonna cover the bottom, and we still should be able to get some of this landscape fabric on this side. Yeah, so we're just gonna pull up and tack this over here, and we might have, yeah. And the bottom will still be covered, and we should have enough to get this side done. And who knows, there might be just a little bit to get these little bitty sides done, but we gonna see. Yeah, we got all this right here. We could salvage some of this. Put some over there, and put some over there. There we go. Look at that, look at that. We don't need a double layer. We don't need a double. We don't need a double. Where the scissors at? Where the scissors go? What the? No, for real. Where the scissors go? There we go. So we want enough of this to cover over here. And then we're gonna cut this. Hopefully we cut enough to do what we need to do. There we go. Look at that, and there's still some right there. I know it ain't the prettiest thing, but you ain't gonna see this after this thing is filled with compost and sticks and wood and whatnot. We'll put some sticks in here, and then in the fall sometime, maybe before, we'll see, we'll go ahead and fill this up with compost. That's why we're getting all the leaves and getting our soil and compost started now, because we're going to need a lot of compost to fill this garden bed up. We were on our way to go get some wood and happened to look in here. And there's a zucchini. One thing about living in the forest is there's never a shortage of wood. And so we're gonna gather up some wood and put it in that planter bed. Oh yeah, that's gonna be some good stuff right here. All right. Beep, beep. Oh yeah, see, this wood is gonna make this liner naturally lay down flat. So we're just scooting these logs down. And get them in here. Spread them out a little bit. Need some more. Let's go. All right, let's see if we can get these laid out a little better. I want these branches sticking up in the air. But that one right there can go in the crevice. Okay. That looks good. Good job. Thank you. Oh yeah. Let's scoop that down. Scoop that down.
All that good stuff.
Yeah. Good job. Oopsie.
That thing is so funny, whatever that means.
You got it?
So.
Good job. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah, Awesome.
Awesome, awesome. Sorry.
Oh, look at that.
What is it?
The tomatoes are growing so well.
Right? Oh, they're looking good. Okay. Ho ho.
Awesome. Do you have another one?
I think that might be it.
Okay.
I mean, I could do another one. I might do another one.
Okay, just let me know.
Okay.
Hey.
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 Ooh.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
sorry.
that's okay.
A hammer.
Was it a hammer?
Yeah.
It's a hammer.
A hammer.
All right.
Awesome.
Boom.
Fire.
Huh.
Booyakasha.
Thank you. Psst. Cilantro. By the time fall comes, this pile of leaves should have settled down a pretty good bit. So, and then we're going to top it off with a bunch of compost on here. So we're going to allow this some time between now and fall to do its thing. Got a nice little layer here. It should break down a lot by then. Especially with those branches in the bottom, there's a lot of space down there, so these leaves will start to fall in the cracks and the crevices of that. A few episodes back, we gave away 100 vegetable plants that we had received free, and we gave those to people for free. Well, these vegetable plants, these tomato plants, were the last bit from that truckload of vegetable plants. And when we received them, you saw them, they were kind of very small. They needed a lot of water. Well, this is what they look like a few weeks later. And as you see, they're budding. We've been throwing a lot of duck water in here. It's got a lot of nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, making them really green, making them really strong. And we need to get them on a trellis system because we do not want these to fall. Over here and over there, they're already kind of bending over. So we want these to continue to grow upward strong. And so we're gonna make a trellis system for them. We're gonna make 2 corner braces for this trellis. So we're just cutting the ends at 45-degree angles. These will just help to really support the top of the trellis on both ends. We got a 2x2 here, and we're gonna do this on both 2x2s. We're just gonna drill some starter holes so this wood doesn't split, because we're gonna be putting some wood screws through it. On this bar that will be at the top horizontally, we're just gonna drill some holes in here because we're gonna put some hooks in here. And they'll just be placed randomly. But this will just help to get these started. And then we're gonna place these eye hooks in those holes that we just drilled. We're just taking that and screwing that in. Yeah, we'll just get these down in here. We'll get them all twisted in here. And we are screwing these ends together. Oh, that went in just nice. And we'll put another screw in there. And we'll take that wood support here and we'll get it right to where we need it to be. All right, we're just getting this position where we want. So we're just trying to clamp this where we want it on here. And there's a tomato down here dangling. The support is up and these tomatoes are ready to be strung up. We've placed hooks all down the side of the garden planter. So when we string these up, we have a place to hook the string onto. Also in this tomato bed, we noticed that we have a pepper plant growing in it. Must have put that in there by accident, but it is okay. There's the peppers right here, and there, and over here. We'll be using this string right here to string up these tomatoes. Right. We're just gonna swing that right through there. See if we can guesstimate how much line we can drop down there without it getting tangled up on these tomatoes. And we're gonna see if we can hook up enough string up here without having to step down, step up, step down, step up, step down, step up. Might be easier just to stay up here and do this. Ooh. Just want to make sure we have enough down there. There we go. We got 3 hooks over here. Let's see if we can walk over without stepping on anything. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is going way easier than the first time we did this. We were stepping up, stepping down, stepping up, stepping down. All right. I didn't realize we had a... There we go. We out of the woods now. Y'all hear that bird? Throw that over the side over there, boy. Slide. See if we can get one more here before we shift our body over that way. All right, pepper plant. I don't think you're gonna need this. You're looking like you're standing up tall. I think we cut that one too short. Yep. Figured eventually that was gonna happen. We'll save that for another project. Matter of fact, we might be able to tie it. Should have just tied it to the end of this. One of these. I ain't going down there to go get it though. But we'll do that once we're done with this. All right, let's move on down. Let's ease on down, ease on down. Ooh. 30 enough for me to hold on to. Oh yeah. Trying to make sure we don't step on these plants. Oof, almost got this one tangled up in there. Bring that back down. I ain't trying to come back up here. There we go. That's one thing we don't want, is these to get tangled. I got one more. So we're placing one end of the string on here, and then we'll tie the other side. And we did the same thing to the other side, just a little simple knot. All of our string is tied to the trellis and to the raised garden bed planter. And we're gonna put these little clips on the string and around the tomato plants. And we're just placing this here, and this looks like a good spot. It's already nice and straight. We're just gonna clip this there. Tomatoes are standing straight up. Got clips here, got a clip here, clips here. They're doing good. And this will make it a lot easier to get water underneath them, and they'll be standing straight up, nice and strong. Before this string trellis system, we used to be able to look right over these tomatoes. And now with this string trellis system up, it's looking very green, very vibrant, and very bushy. And they are standing up tall. We're grocery shopping right now.
Well, I didn't even show you the one I got the other day. Way bigger than this one.
Wow.
Goodness. That one?
Wow.
Right? You see this guy?
Oh, I know.
He needs to go.
Kill it.
You stab it? I feel bad. That's like the not good. Oh! Did you behead it? Good job. Oh, yeah, you did. Good job. Okay. Oh, so let me get this grasshopper guts.
Wait, there's one. There's another one down there. Hold on.
Oh, is there?
Here, this. Look at that. Oh, man. That thing is already coming off the stalk.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that. 2 giant zucchinis. Yeah.
Wow.
It's huge. Cucumber? That's gonna make some good pickles. Oh, I see another zucchini, but should we give that another day?
Yeah. We did a prep on the garden. Garden's looking good. Mm-hmm. Look at these things.
They're humongous.
Goodness. Doom, 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 doom. It's still spring, but we have kicked off our fall garden prep. There's still a lot more that we need to do, but we knew if we got to jump on the compost right now, it would make it a lot easier later this year when we start our fall harvest. So it looks like we got a little bit of dinner.
Yeah.
Some lunch. The veggies are still looking good in the garden in seasons past. I don't know if they've made it this long, but again, I feel like we've done a little bit better job with our soil and getting that prepped up to where it needs to be. This season's looking a lot better than seasons past.
Definitely.
All right, you ready to take this in?
You want me to carry it inside or you want me to?
You.
Me. Okay.
Thank you so much for watching Lanille Haven in Life.